Hi and welcome to Intuitive Insights. On this channel we discuss everything to do with the ascension process and the different energies at play at any given time so that you can best navigate them. Today we're going to be doing a short little PSA. This was inspired the other night when I was doing my live, and I received some interference as I was channeling and getting prepared to share a message with you guys. And what that told me was that this message is extremely important. And I've been receiving messages from Spirit since about the importance of the message that I'm going to share with you tonight. And it's a seemingly simple one. You know, it's the message of unity. It's the message of oneness. We hear people talk about this all the time, this phrase like we are one. And what does that really mean though? And so part of this, a huge part, really the key to this whole spiritual awakening process is us beginning to understand what that means and to integrate what that means and to live every moment from that meaning and that understanding, to exemplify what that means in our daily life. And how do we do that? We do that by recognizing ourselves in the other. We do that by, in every moment, choosing to look at the world as different extensions of ourselves, from knowing and understanding that I am you and you are me and we are one and the same. That's what we are one means. It means that we are all these expressions of Source consciousness experiencing itself. Source gets to have all of these different experiences and all of these different dimensions and realities, and we are meant because it wants to experience itself. It wants to know itself. It wants to know its potential. What can it be? What can it become? And so we are a way that Source explores itself and understands itself, but we are all Source, and that's what we mean when we say we are all God. We are. We are all aspects of that one consciousness experiencing itself. In this case, in this dimension, in this reality from which I'm speaking to you, and you are watching this video, you know, through this reality and this set of eyes. But we are just one aspect of that experience, and we have unlimited potential because we are creator beings. We are gods. But you know, it's not even the understanding that we are God that's important. It's the understanding is that we are we are so deeply, it's more than just we're connected, because we are the same being. And so every time we look into another's eyes, look as if we are staring at ourselves. Every time we see a child, every time we see a man, a woman, a grandmother, a grandfather, every time we see a puppy, every time we see like a running stream of water, a lake, the clouds, the sky, we are that. I am that. I am. I am everything. I am everything and I am nothing. I am you and you are me. And so if I don't love myself, it's key that I learn how to love myself, because until I love myself, I can't love you. And until I love you, I can't love me. You know, it all comes back to the same thing. It's all a cyclical, you know, it's all a spiral. It's all a circle of, you know, those back and forth statements, right? It's like I have to learn how to love myself so that I can love me, so that I can love you, so that I can love me. That kind of thing, right? And so, and once I do love me, it's my obligation, and it's not an obligation that comes out of like, you know, like I can't believe I have to do this, right? It's like this beautiful obligation, this desire, it becomes, that's the thing. It becomes less of an obligation and more of a desire. Like, I want to treat you the way that I want to treat me because I want to treat me well. I love me, so of course I would love you. And I know that you're an expression of me, so why would I treat you any differently? Why would I show you any less love than the love that I show myself? And so when we can do this, we can transform the world, because we're no longer looking at people as separate or other or different. We're looking beyond race. We're looking beyond culture. We're looking beyond, you know, geography, language, all this stuff that separates us, that we define ourselves by. When we drop those definitions and we drop those labels and we just step into this place of understanding that we are one, we are the same. You know, we come from the same place, we go to the same place. We actually never left. which, boom, mind blown, right? We actually never left. It's just we're perceiving it differently right now. We're perceiving from a different lens, from a different reality. Or, we won't get into that either. So I wrote out something asking for a little bit of guidance on this earlier today when I decided that it was important to make a video about this. And so I'm just going to read you guys to end here what it is that I wrote down. So it says, scrolled up a little too far. Here we go. An awareness of unity or oneness consciousness is the key that unlocks our full potential and power. Imagine that there is a door. The lock to this door is the third dimension, represented by the conscious mind. The door itself is fourth dimensional consciousness, the physical manifestation of the mind. Beyond the door lies the fifth dimension. None of these dimensions are any less important than the other. They simply offer different experiences. When we long for an experience that goes beyond what we currently perceive, we can use the key to unlock the door. When we meditate on oneness consciousness, we open up our minds to all that is possible. We strip away all illusion and we experience truth. To do this, simply open up and connect through the heart. It may help to think of something that brings you joy. Focus on this thing until it becomes a feeling. Focus on this feeling until you become this feeling. Know that when you embody this loving energy, you direct this loving energy to all others, as there is no other, only one. If, in as many moments as possible, we make the effort to view every person we come into contact with, every river, every building, every tree, as an extension of ourselves, we can begin to dispel the illusion of separation. As each human begins this journey of seeing beyond this illusion, the unity vibration becomes stronger. We are all one in truth, but our belief that we are not creates a disconnect that is the cause of all suffering upon our planet. Every time we perceive another as self, we help to heal this disconnect. Unity is the bridge that connects us to all levels of consciousness and experience. It is the only perspective from which we can see and know all. Love and unity are the same vibration, but we at this time do not have the ability to feel unity as a vibration because we have not been taught that it is such a thing. If we sit in meditation and we request to feel the purest form of unconditional love, we will begin to feel the vibration of unity. Travel deeper into this vibration as if you were journeying through a tunnel. Imagine this tunnel runs deep down the interior of your being. Travel deeper and deeper into yourself, deeper and deeper into this tunnel. Here exists the one consciousness and vibration from which all else came. There is no end, there is no beginning. There is only here and there is only now. Each day in meditation, travel deeper and deeper into this tunnel and imagine that the waves of love and unity become more and more powerful until you begin to vibrate and attune to them so deeply that you dissolve and you become this vibration. As you travel deeper still, the awareness of vibration will cease to exist, and in this void you will find unity. This is the ultimate knowing of the phrase, I am everything and I am nothing. This is the ultimate knowing of the phrase, we are one. And that's been your PSA on unity consciousness. It is so, so important to practice this, to understand this, and to really seek to express this knowledge that we are one in the way we treat ourselves, in the way we treat others, because the way I treat me, anytime I'm kind to myself, I'm being kind to everyone else. And every time I'm kind to another, I'm being kind to myself. Because like we said, there is truly no other. There is only self. And so when we can act kindly to ourselves and to others with this knowledge, then we can absolutely achieve anything. You know, when we understand this, we strengthen the bond of unity. And we understand that every little kindness, every act of healing, every act of self-healing heals the collective. Like, we are so connected because we are the same. We are the same essence experiencing itself in different forms. Like, seek out that connection with others, seek out, sink into that meditation, seek out that vibration, seek out that experience of true unity and oneness, because that's where our power lies. If this video helped you, please like it. Please subscribe if you want to catch more videos. And, once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I absolutely love you. I love you. We are this one being having this beautiful experience together. And the more we can connect to that, the more beautiful this experience can come. So namaste, and I will talk to you soon.